Good morning, good morning. Hi guys. How's it going? Mick, you wanna say hi to the people? You wanna say hi to the peoples? Yeah, Mickey is running with the mama. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. How's it going? How's it going? I have a few minutes before I start school with Mickey. So I figure why don't I come and say hi? Since you guys are not talking to me, I'm gonna talk to you guys and boop, boop. You gotta know to slow down, buddy, before you knock yourself out. Sorry about that, guys. How's everyone doing? How's the family? It's whoa, easy, boy. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Yeah, and they're having a good time. What's happening? Hi, Sister Bernadine. God is awesome indeed. Sister Bernadine, don't get me to preaching here, please. I know we always say it, but the truth is, He is awesomely awesome. He is wonderful to all of us. He is the only God. He's right here. Oh no, he's right here. He went this one, he went back. He is the only God who treats us this way. And I am glad that He knows me, that He cares about me, and He cares about you. Sister Bernadine, how's it going? How's the family? How's your daughter? How are your grandchildren? Listen, it's good to be alive in it, because with life comes hope. With life comes possibilities. Yesterday it was dreary over here, raining, but there's no sun in the sky. But you know what? We're alive, and if you look now, look, there are two birds on the lawn right there. You may not be able to see them. Two birds on the lawn right there. So that might be the making for a great outside day. So, man, I've never met a day that I was mad with. Isn't that something? I've never met a day that I was mad with. That I say, I don't want to see this day. No. No matter how difficult things are, good or bad. Because a new day represents new hope, new blessings. And we've been blessed. God spare our lives today, so that means that He's not done with us yet. And we should all say glory, hallelujah. But for a little bit, I wanted to talk about, what do you do? He's trying to put it away. So many books now. Yeah. What do you do? It goes over there. It's okay. It doesn't matter. What do you do when you don't know what to do? Huh? You guys both wearing gray. What do you do? Oh, I'm in a gray family too. What do you do when you don't know what to do? Listen. I woke up this morning, Sister Bernadine, Sister Bernadette, and that's the thought that was on my mind. What do you do when you don't know what to do? And I'm so glad that today that is not my situation. But God wanted me to talk about it. There were times in my life when I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do, and the answer was always the same thing. And I know we keep living. If you haven't had a point in your life where you didn't know what to do, just keep living. Just keep going to sleep and getting up and going to sleep and getting up, and you'll get your dose. Okay? Life is going to win every time. Life is going to win. Life is going to throw some spoke in your wheel. When you're minding your own business, life is going to happen. And there will come a time, I guarantee you it, when you wouldn't know what to do. And, and I wrote some things down. The Lord made me wrote some things down because I figured He really wanted me to talk about this stuff. Life will always be life, and there will always be ebb and flow. You can't get the ebb without the flow. You can't get the flow without the ebb. You can't get the good without the bad. It goes hand in hand. And everybody is going to have to go through their trials. No one gets out of life without it. It doesn't matter if you're the rich man, the poor man, the fat man, the thin man, the healthy man. Everybody has to go through their fire. Life is unpredictable. Sometimes you hear minding your own business and then wham, stuff. And nobody want to deal with stuff all the time, but you know what? You can't escape it. It's part of life. It's part of life. You remember those times? There's going to come time when there's more month than money. Sister Bernadine, what do you know about that? What do you know about more month than money? Oh my gosh, the rent is... Leave the kitty cat alone, please. The rent, that cat will bite you, Mickey. You remember the days when you didn't know how you were going to pay the rent? Leave the cat. Leave the cat. You didn't know how you were going to pay the rent. And you didn't know how you were going to get food to send the children to school. And you didn't know how you were going to get from here to there to get to the job. Sister Bernadine, do you know what I'm talking about? You remember those days when you didn't know what to do because life was crushing down on you. I know some of you have lost loved ones. You've lost family members. You've lost friends. We're living in a pandemic. You are turned around. Some of you have lost multiple people. Some of you are dealing with health issues. Leave her, Mickey. Some of you trying to push her down, yeah.
We tell them get off, get down.
Yeah, so yeah. Well, she will get off and get down on your hand, yeah. You hear? No, I'm watching them, Chef. Yeah. We've lost loved ones. We've lost good friends. I made sure I give God His first. Yes, absolutely. Be silent and pray. Yes, absolutely. That's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Sister Bernadine, do you know how many people don't have that option because they don't have that relationship? They don't know what to do. When they don't know what to do, they have no outlet. I mean, how sad is that, Sister Bernadine? How so sad is that when we have a God that's waiting on us? It's a sad commentary, but that's people's lives. That's people's life. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Let's see what else I have here. Somebody right now is frustrated right now. Somebody right now is losing their mind right now. Somebody right now is depressed right now. Somebody is struggling with an illness right now. Somebody don't know where to turn right now. Right now, right this very minute. They put their makeup on, they put their big boy clothes on, and they're out there trying to make sense of it, and they have no resource. They don't know what to do. This is my question. What do you do? What do you do when you don't know what to do? I'm asking you. I'm asking you. It's important. Because remember, I speak about things that I've been through. I speak about the things that nobody else want to talk about. What do you do when you're frustrated? What do you do when you're mad? What do you do when you've been hurt to the point you're breathing smoke? Right? What do you do when you run out of options? What do you do when it seems like every door is closing in your face? What do you do when your own brain is failing you? Make it come over here. What do you do when you can't seem to string two sentences, more than two sentences together because you're so stressed, you're so worried, you're so frustrated, you're so fed up? What do you do? Who do you run to? Who do you run to? What do you run to? Be honest. You don't have to answer me per se, but please answer yourself. What's your escape? What's your escape? I know what my escape is, and I'm going to talk about it, but I'm just asking you because if you're in life, sometime life going to do you that way. Huh? When you're fed up, when you're frustrated. What do you do when you no longer know what to do? Who do you turn to? What do you turn to? Say what now? You've never been there. You've always had. You've never been that frustrated. Huh? You never had that situation happen to you. You know, you've always made a way. You've always had money in the bank. You've always managed, and you do it on your own, and you got it. Is that what you're saying to me? That you got it, Sister Bev? I got it. I ain't got to worry about that stuff. That's for the other person. Is that what you're saying to me? Is that what you're saying to me, that you've got it? You've got the answers? Well, if you do, I thank you. I thank you. But this is what I do. This is what I do. My drug of choice is Jesus. My drug of choice is Jesus. Because sometimes when life put the squeezing on me, I'm not being squeezed right now, but I've been there. When life put the squeeze on me, and I don't even have the words to pray or think or go, I just lean on Jesus. I just keep leaning on Jesus. And I just throw it on him and I say, this is yours. Because I can't bear it no more. And I go and sleep. You hear what I'm saying to you? And I go and sleep. Listen, I make sure I do my part and I say, Jesus, the rest is yours. Because sometimes life can hit you so hard. You could have never imagined that these things would happen to you. You could never have imagined that you were the one to have this experience so you could help. You could never imagine. But the Bible says that greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. And we already have the strength to deal with whatever life comes. But you got to be in him. That's not a toy, Mickey. You got to be in him. You have to have a relationship. This is not lip service. There comes a time when you have to have a real relationship with God for that thing to work, because life ain't no joke, baby. All that talking that we do, there comes a time when the rubber meets the road. There needs to be a real relationship with the Creator. So when life comes and it's rocking your world, because it will, just keep living. Rocky times are coming, my guys. Rocky times are coming. They are coming because you can't enjoy the good without the bad. But brace on Jesus. Don't lean on that door. You're going to break it, Mickey. Brace on Jesus. Build your relationship with God. Build your relationship with Jesus so when the difficulties come, you can brace. He's going to brace you up. He's going to stick to you closer than a brother. Brace. You need to have Jesus to brace you up because life difficulties are coming. You can't wait for difficulties to come to now look for a relationship. This is a time you need to build your relationship with the Lord. This is the time in the good times. Because sometimes life can rock your world so much. You don't know if you're up or if you're down. What do you do? Who do you run to? Let's just talk about it for a moment. Let's just talk about I can remember there were times, Sister Bernadette. I remember there were times in my life. Oh, Sister Bernadine, difficulties that I wasn't able to bear for myself. And I had to give it over to God. I had to give it over, and go sleep. And I've learned now to trust Him for all things. And He is teaching me how to manage my life, manage my expectations, manage my difficulties, manage, and the operative word is manage. I don't want to live one day without being grateful. Is God or bust for me? So I don't think of my life in terms of what do I do when I don't know what to do. That's not my life anymore. Because God's got my life. God's got my life. Everything I do is in Him. Everything, difficulties, good days, nice days, strong days, wrong days, it's in Him. And I'm leaning on Him for everything. And He prevents me from getting so frustrated, so upset, so crave, so depressed. He stops me because He's faithful. He's always been faithful to me all through my life. He borne my burdens. And I will forever trust Him. That's where our trust comes in. I will forever trust Him. So I don't see my life as now what to do. I always know what to do. Listen, I do as least as possible. And I give it to Jesus. Do you hear me? I do as least as possible. I make sure and do my part. And I give it. I said, Jesus, that's yours. And I go and sleep. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to trust in God. Maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow. Maybe I'll talk about trusting in God tomorrow. Oh my gosh. If the whole world would know what it is to trust in God. If the whole world would come to know what it is to trust in God, they will have a better life. This world will be better. So that's what I do. That's what I do when I don't know what to do. What I didn't know what to do, but now I do know what to do. When I don't know what to do, which is rare, because God's got me, I give it to God. Who do you give it to? Who do you run to fill your empty spaces? Who do you run to when life is caving in on you? Who do you run to when life doesn't make any sense? Who do you run to when you can fix your stuff? Who do you run to? What do you run to? Is there some substances involved? Is there some pleasure involved? Be honest with yourself. Let's talk. You know there's no judgment with me. Let's talk. Hit me up. Let me know. Let me know who you run to. I want to know. I really want to know. It's an honest question. I run to God. You know, He's my everything. He's my all. Without Him, I am a mess. And I like myself better with Him. I like myself better with Him. I like myself better with Jesus. Anyway, my friends, I got to go. It's time for me to start school with my Mickey Mick. I want to hop on here. My morning just run away from me. Mickey, Mickey, you want to say bye to the peoples? Look here and say bye to the peoples. Yeah, Mickey is a big boy now. He's into his stuff and I love it. Anyway, my guys, this is what I have. Who do you run to when you don't know what to do? When you don't know what to do, who do you run to? I run to God. I run to Jesus. He has all the answers. Guys, have a good day. I'm out of here. I gotta go teach my grandbaby. Pick up your cup, Papa. I love you. I love you to bits and pieces. I'll talk to you soon. See you later. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.